It's 2:17 in the morning. Daniel is sitting on the cold kitchen floor, eating cereal straight from the box with a fork. Not because he wanted to, but because he had lost everything else. No job, no savings, just milk, regret, and the quiet hum of the fridge judging his life choices. 6 months earlier, Daniel had what everyone called a promising future. Good job, nice clothes, motivational quotes in his bio. He was the guy who said things like, "I'll never let myself fail." Then he failed. Spectacularly. One bad decision turned into two. Two turned into five. He missed deadlines, lost clients, and lied to cover his mistakes. Eventually, the email came. Subject: "We regret to inform you." You know the one. But the email wasn't what broke him. It was the silence after. No calls, no messages. Turns out, when your success disappears, some people develop very poor network coverage. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Daniel perfected the art of pretending he was just taking a break. Until one afternoon, he ran into his old boss at the supermarket. Daniel tried to avoid eye contact by intensely studying a pack of noodles like it held the secrets of the universe. Too late. His boss smiled and asked, "Rough season?" Daniel nodded, bracing for the pity. Instead, his boss picked up a loaf of bread and said, "Good. You needed it." "Excuse me?" Daniel was confused, slightly offended, and mildly hungry. His boss continued, "You were talented, but arrogant. Smart, but careless. Confident, but not disciplined. Success came too early, so you never learned how to build it. Only how to enjoy it." Ouch. Right there in aisle 3, Daniel wanted to argue, but instead, he asked the one question you ask when you're too tired to pretend anymore. "So what do I do now?" His boss shrugged. "Start small. Start embarrassed. Start again." That night, Daniel made a list. Not of goals or dreams, just tiny promises. Wake up before 8. Apply to one job. Learn one new thing. Go for a walk. Repeat. It looked ridiculously simple, almost insulting. But the next morning, he did it. And the next day, and the next. Nothing magical happened. No motivational music, no cinematic sunrise. Just slow, boring progress. Weeks later, he got a small freelance gig. Then another. Months later, he was working again. Not in a shiny office, but in a tiny room with a desk that squeaked every time he moved. And for the first time in his life, he was proud of the squeak. Because he built it. A year later, Daniel ran into his old boss again. Same supermarket, same aisle. This time, Daniel smiled first. His boss looked at his full shopping cart and asked, "How's the season?" Daniel laughed. "Still hard. Still small. Still growing. But this time it's mine." Redemption isn't loud. It doesn't arrive with applause. It's waking up and keeping a promise no one else can see. It's rebuilding when nobody is watching. And the beautiful twist? The worst chapter of your life doesn't ruin your story. It introduces your comeback. Thanks for watching.